Hey, Bruno, oh, my God, I don't even think I'm going to stop the recording anymore because you say the best stuff the minute I stop the recording. And I just, would you reiterate what you were just saying to me again about seeing this from such a different perspective?
Sure, absolutely. Well, one thing that you presented in your presentation was the fact that there was a story behind MLM versus where when I was approached to another MLM product, it was all about, here's, check out this product, this is how much money you're going to make, blah, 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 blah. Here, you pretty much kind of gave me a story. And in selling, story is so important. And the way you explained it in your presentation, how you made it a reality in my mind was totally sold me on MLM. So I think it's very important to create this type of presentation when you're selling and creating a story that somebody can relate to versus, hey, guys, check out this product. Hey, guys, this is how much money you're going to make. Hey, guys. And it's so money-oriented versus somebody who can relate to the story.
Well, I want to thank you for that because one of the reasons for this particular presentation and the way we did it this way is one of the things I like to teach when I train people on giving a presentation is, it's not just about your product. Your product is only as good as the customer you're talking to and whether or not they need it. Don't you agree on that one, Bruno?
Absolutely.
I mean, if they don't need your product, no amazing things it can do is going to razzle-dazzle anyone. So, you need to present your product in such a way that the person you're talking to realizes, hey, I need that. That's part of what's important to me. So to do that, I need to impress upon the person I'm talking to, on many different levels, and one of which is, the industry in general. It's so misunderstood, and if more people knew or truly understood it, they'd go wild about it because, and the people who love it, that's what they see. They get it. They go, wow, I never understood that before. And then, of course, there's the company you're in. As I was sharing with you a little bit, the reason I love my company is because it fits in alignment with my visions as a marketer. I love marketing. I love expressing a message to people, and if I can express a message to people that is also connected with something that causes them to feel something at the same time. If you've ever read Think and Grow Rich, it always talks about leaving a message with someone at the same time you're leaving them with a feeling, because if you can do those two things together, wham, they're yours. And I know that, and that's why it's so important for my message to be sent with something fun and with a video or with a card or with somebody who I care about because it leaves that feeling with them as well. And then, of course, there's money. Do you get paid for this? If you don't get paid good for doing what you do, then, there's no reason to do it because, let's face it, we all get in business because we need to make money to support our families and to keep us, healthy and in Blue Cross and all those things. And, we talked a bit about, each home becoming a distribution center, and that's because every home needs it. Every home is desperate right now, and the difference between foreclosure and not is sometimes just a couple of $100s. So I have this, presentation up here that I wanted to show you because I wanted to give you a brief overview of the income that, people who own a home-based business can generate for having a home distribution center. I mentioned the deductions you can have, but can you see this slide that I have here, Bruno?
Yes.
Well, it's a lot of numbers, but I'm going to try to simplify it because I like things real simple. And so the best way for me to simplify this is to talk about when someone decides to own a home-based business. It's kind of like, let's talk restaurants because I'm in the restaurant business and I love restaurants. So you start a new restaurant and you're brand new at it and you open your first one and, you don't make a ton of money on it because it's your first one and, you're just learning. And that's kind of like when you start out in your own send-out cards business. When you first begin, when you help somebody else start out in their first send-out cards business, you earn a $100 customer acquisition bonus. And this is a bonus that the company pays when you help them get their first couple of customers in their new business. So considering that it costs $295 to own your own send-out cards business, to get a $100 customer acquisition bonus is a kind of nice little bonus to get started out with. And 3 of those bonuses gets everybody in their own business paid for, because when you enroll 3, yours is free. You no longer have to pay for your business anymore. It's paid for. At the same time, when you get your 3, you promote to what's called a senior distributor level. And at the senior distributor level, what changes is you still get a $100 customer acquisition bonus when you help someone get started in business, but it's like opening your second restaurant. You're now better at it. You're a little bit more savvy. You know how to streamline things. So you get paid an extra $40 as a leadership bonus, which means you make $140 when you help someone and enroll them at a 295 marketing distributor level. But most importantly, you get $40 every time you help one of those people find a marketing distributor and help them get started in business. They earn $100, you earn $40. Now, this happens when you move to manager level in our company, which is where leadership really begins. And when you start opening distribution centers that become managers, they get $240 every time they enroll a $295 marketing distributor and get paid $140 leadership bonus at the manager level every time they help a new marketing distributor get started. So at this level, between manager and senior manager, you enroll 12 leaders into your business at $140 per leader. That can turn into some fun money helping people open distribution centers as a coach. Now, when you get to senior manager level, this is where the fun begins because you now make $290 every time you enroll a $295 marketing distributor and $190 every time you coach one. I only show to this level. We go to executive, senior executive, and Eagle because I want to impress upon people how easy it is to get to a senior manager level, which is 24 marketing distributors, at which point you earn a $190 coaching bonus for helping all of your marketing distributors gather their first 2 customers. Now, this does not count your monthly commissions on all the greeting cards and gifts that are sent out of your organization. And one of the wonderful features of send out cards is we have no attrition because when people send cards, they get results and they keep sending cards. So we can earn anywhere from 2% to 25% on every greeting card that is sent from our organization. Now, just to give you that in perspective, we have a leader in our company who has a corporate account that sends out $250,000 of Christmas gifts every year on his send-out cards, greeting card, and gifting account. So at a 20% level, which is what this gentleman happens to be at, his residual on that account every Christmas is not a bad bonus. Now, we also have training bonuses. Our new training program pays our certified trainers to train new distributors. This is a whole area of income that's on top of everything else. But again, I just like to show the really early stages of what it's like to get started and how much extra money someone can make just by going out there and deciding they'd like to build an online greeting card company from their home, totally online. So, Bruno, I'm not even going to stop there because I'm going to stop and you're going to say something profound. So tell me that seeing the money that way looks different too.
Absolutely. When you put it in this type of perspective, you definitely get to see the opportunity you have especially when you create a team around you and you have people signing up other people. The bonuses are just outrageous compared to this chart. There's such a great opportunity here for individuals to make some serious money.
Well, I thank you for that perspective because that is exactly how I felt when this plan was rolled out. And it's interesting because I'm an executive with the company, and although my income and my bonuses are very, very exciting, I have to think back, coming in to send out cards very early in my career, I've gotten to witness a lot of things, one of which is when we had one handwriting font, we had one picture and only 200 cards, and they were all ugly, and we were licking them with our tongues, that's how it started. They were being printed on Xerox printers. And now the United States Post Office has issued send out cards its own postage stamp. We are the #1 purchaser of postage stamps in the whole United States of America. And we're growing to be $1 billion company. And when I signed in to send out cards, it was $800, and we didn't get paid a $220 coaching bonus to coach our new leaders. We got paid $25. So I just did some calculations, and I can take a brand new distributor to senior manager level, and they'll earn $3,000 in that trip from zero to senior manager. And when I made that trip from zero to senior manager, I think I made $300.
That's awesome. Wow.
So it is an exciting company to be part of today, and it's growing, and we are attracting fabulous business minds because of this compensation plan, and because people realize that we are a business of developing leaders in distribution centers and growing them globally. So at any rate, I just am going to stop that interview right here, because otherwise I will go on for hours.